Hey, what's up guys? In this video, I'm going to show you how you can pre-fill your WooCommerce checkout fields in CartFlows. So let's quickly take a look at the flow that we have going on here, and it's just a basic landing page, checkout, and thank you page. I just use the CartFlows templates for this. So for our landing page, we just have whatever, a landing page, and then whenever you click on the pricing button, it goes to the checkout page, and then here we just have our standard checkout form, and all these fields are empty other than my email address, which I think will carry over if a user's logged in, but chances are the people buying products on your site won't be logged in, and therefore this whole form will be empty. But there are some cases in which you do not want this form to be completely empty, and you want to take some friction out of the checkout process by pre-filling some of these fields. There's a couple use cases I can think of right off the bat. One would be if you're sending out like a email promotion and you just want someone to click order now and buy your product. If you have their email and their name in your CRM, then it's kind of pointless to send them to a checkout page and have them, re-enter all that information again. Another use case would be if you close that for a second. If you have a pop-up that's advertising a sale or something, and you want to capture their lead information just so you can follow up with them or retarget them, you could capture that here and then send them to the checkout page and have these fields pre-filled, or at least some of them. Because for the pop-up, you don't want them to enter their first name, their email, and then get redirected back to have to enter their name and email. So I'm going to show you how you can pre-fill these using CartFlows, and it's pretty simple. Okay, so let's get into it. All we really need to do is copy some code into our themes functions.php file. So I have the code here, which I will include on the blog post. So I'm just going to take this code, go into my WordPress backend, go to Appearance, Theme Editor, and so I'm using a child theme, which I would advise so you don't lose all your changes. Then go into your functions file, and then, I don't want these comments, and then just paste the code. So I'll explain what's going on here. I'll explain what's going on. Basically, we're capturing their first name, last name, and email, and then setting some variables and using those variables to pre-fill the fields. So if I hit save here, the only other thing we have to do is build our URL. So again, I'll put this in the blog post, but just to show you how this works, if we open a new window and paste it in, so this is just a URL query. So we have our normal checkout page, and then you put question mark, then the variable. So in this case, it's question mark email equals name@example.com, and fname equals John, and lname equals Smith. So if I hit enter, you can see that it put in John and put in Smith and filled in the email. And so that's pretty sweet, because now like if you're sending someone from your email or your pop-up, they don't have to enter this again. And if you wanted to even fill some of these other fields, it's pretty simple. All you need to do is kind of duplicate what you see here or copy what you see. So for example, if I wanted to pre-fill this company field, the first thing I would do is inspect this in your browser and then look at what the field name is called in WooCommerce. So we can see that it's called billing_company. So we're just going to copy some of these. We'll go with that, paste that there, and we'll call this company. And then we'll copy one of these, call it company. It'd be easy to copy and paste this, but I have to copy some other things here. So we're just going to go company, 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 and then duplicate this one. This is just a comment, but just to keep things clean, call it company. Company. How many times can I say company? And then we're just going to change. So this is the WooCommerce field that we just looked at. We're going to change this over. And then change this to our variable name, which we just set as company as well. And I think, let me just double check. Yeah, I think that looks good here. We'll hit update, and then we just need to add the variable to our URL. So here, if we go and company equals ABC company, then it filled it out, which is pretty sweet. And so lastly, I just wanted to show you how you can implement that, because I know, like, how do you get these variables in the URL? So let's say you're sending an email with ActiveCampaign. All you really have to do is put the personalization tags in the link. So for this Order Now button, you would just edit the URL, checkout page, and then instead of actually typing in like name@example.com, you just use this personalization tag. And that one, and that one, and if we hit OK and preview it, you can see it'll just basically copy this over and put that in the field. Or if you're using an app like Convertful, on the button, you just have it go to URL and send data, set the variables to whatever you set in the code. So like email, fname, and then these just be the fields that it's collecting, and that would also post to the URL. And then if you happen to have CartFlows Pro, which I highly recommend, you can make this look even nicer, where let's edit this checkout page really quick. You can obviously hide a bunch of your fields. Where is that here? Advanced options. No, it was here. Yeah, sorry, here. So you can go to your checkout fields, and then you can hide whatever's unnecessary. So we can get rid of address, town, all this stuff, phone, and then we can move, get rid of country, company name, don't need that, and then we can move email address at the top. And then if we hit save, of course we could get rid of the notes as well. I don't remember where it is here, but anyways, this would be a pretty clean form where everything is literally already filled out for them. They would just have to click place order, and that would be it. So I hope you found this video helpful. Again, I'll have the entire script in the blog post. And if you did find this helpful, you can subscribe to the channel. I'll be posting more CartFlows tutorials and just other marketing tech tutorials like this. So again, thanks for watching, and have a good one.